to Talk Sessions with Anil Grover and me, Preeti Ayapan. So this is a continuation to the previous cancer talk we saw like last week, and here specifically we will be talking about prevention, and we will learn more about the what happens actually when the genes get damaged. So in the previous talk, we saw that carcinogens are the main reason for damaging our genes. So once that happens, what actually happens? And towards the conclusion, we will also see that a real positive change to your lifestyle can sort of help you taking the right path, even if there are doubts that there is a possibility of cancer. So please do listen to the whole talk and benefit out of it. Welcome, Ani.
Thank you, Preeti. So last session we saw that certain substances known as carcinogens which can mutate or damage the DNA of a cell. So does that mean cancer has happened? No. For cancer to show up or to happen and present itself in the body can take decades. So we have to understand that when that process even is happening, and if my lifestyle is positive, nutrition, sleep, exercise, everything, it will not happen. It will not show up because things don't happen overnight. Damage DNA, but it has to, the thing to show up, there has to be many more changes. Like these things exist in our body for a purpose. Let's say we have the tumor suppressor genes, we have oncogenes, pro-oncogenes. So these genes just does not show up in a person who has cancer, but these genes are in everyone. They have a purpose because cells have to grow, divide, grow. It's happening every second. Millions of cells are being made now and being they are needed to, so let's say pro-oncogene could be needed to make cells grow, to divide. So what happens over the years when this is happening, a mutated gene, and maybe I have even inherited genes from my parents, mother and father. I could have inherited a cancer mutated gene, but still it has to be activated. It could be lying dormant that way for the whole of my life, and I could have perished at the age of 80, 90, and nothing could have happened. So genes is not the whole thing. So only when the gene which is responsible for the growth of a cell, multiplication, because cells have to grow and then they have to stop growing. So then the other set of genes known as tumor suppressor genes, they have to come into play and they have to suppress the growth. So it's a normal thing happening millisecond in every part of my body. So due to lifestyle and environment factors, when the oncogenes will stop performing their action, means the correct action, means they will start producing, going into action and making more and more cells, and the tumor suppressor genes get deactivated, means they're not working anymore. So very simple analogy for this is, let's say a car. In the car, we have the brake and we have the accelerator. So accelerator is, we need it to speed up, and when we have to stop, we need the brake. So now what happens in the situation of cancer, the accelerator is pressed continuously, it was stuck. So that is the oncogenes now, they are stuck. You take your feet off, but it's still stuck, the accelerator, and the brake, you press it, it does not work. So the tumor suppressor genes to suppress the growth when it's been done, now you cannot stop, it's deactivated. This has happened, the cells, once they have done their work, they kill themselves with the help of these genes. So that is apoptosis, just a word meaning cell death. So that has stopped happening. So So it could start with one cell, you can't see it with your eyes. So one cell will multiply with time. Once it's done its work, it will kill itself. And now this cell has got damaged, these things have got activated. So the one cell, damaged cell has become 2, 2 has become 4. So now 4 will become 8. So now this activation has started. But for this to show up on a PET scan or on a CT scan as a tumor, even if it's the size of a pencil head, which will take many years. So many years. So many things happening. So they are not able to kill themselves because of these changes, and then they have become immortal. Like they are just growing, they're just replicating. So the tumor is forming. And if the tumor could be situated in a location where it's not pressing with any important organ or blocking my breath or digestion, let's say the breast. So it's just lying there.
So that is why we don't get to, there are no symptoms in the body and we feel that everything is normal.
Yes, but the situation is on. So what if I was living a healthy lifestyle without knowing that?
Yeah.
So this is the purpose of this talk. Why not be healthy? Lifestyle, nutrition, sleep, everything, that even if something like that could have got activated or had inherited, it just stays like that. Yes, it can just stay like that because body is protecting it. Because
yes, it's absolutely clear, because the example that you gave of the car. So, these cells are stuck and the process is completely stopped. And if you, and like you said, like even if there is a small tumor in the body, it takes decades to for it to develop cancer. So in the meantime, even if a cell is damaged and you don't know about it, and still you're living a very healthy lifestyle, you're taking care of your stress, your sleep, your nutrition, good lifestyle, then you can sort of like overcome it, and it's there. I mean, it's not developing into anything dangerous.
Yes, and at the same time, why does it happen? This is what we said. What is happening? But why did it happen? Okay, it happened because of the DNA getting damaged and other genes getting activated to encourage this process to happen. But what actually happens when this is happening? The cancer cell, no matter what cancer it is, in which place it is, or what name it has been given, it will produce the energy for itself to be alive in a different process than the body's cells are doing. So the body's cells will generally make ATP energy with oxygen and glucose molecule, generally. And they can also use fat, but the cancer cell will use only glucose, many times more it needs now, many times more glucose to keep itself alive. It will not use oxygen, it will only use glucose. So this is how a person could work on that. How can I create a situation where the cancer cells don't get that extra glucose molecules, because they need lots of more glucose than a normal cell to survive, and they don't need oxygen. So what if my lifestyle was such that I'm taking in fresh air every day, and even if I go to the doctor, I see that when my normal blood tests are done, my oxygen hemoglobin is never low, because cancer cells will love when the hemoglobin, the oxygen is low, because then they have more chance. So many things in the body happening. If we are aware with the normal lifestyle, we would never end up with a situation where we don't want to hear those awful words. Right.
So basically, be it food or lifestyle, anything that causes inflammation in the body is like feeding the wrong cells.
Yes, inflammation will be caused by toxins and Wi-Fi. So these all create stress, oxidative stress in the body, and oxidative stress can create inflammation. And when it's happening always on like that, always on, I'm unable to relax, de-stress, connect with nature. So I'm inviting, giving chance to the cells to take over, to happen. Yet even in this, till what we said now, like a tumor has formed many years, and now angiogenesis, it is very cleverly pulling and creating new blood vessels towards itself. Cells can separate out from there and start traveling. And so now they're trying to protect themselves. They're the cells which got they change their behavior to save themselves, and they're trying to protect. They want to go to a distant place and set up home there also. So when now they start traveling, so when they are traveling through the bloodstream or lymphatic system, they can go and set up in a distant organ, and there again it will take years for them to become a tumor there. So that the word that is used for that is metastasized. So means it has gone to a different place and set up. So now it is a different situation. Means from where it started primary, it has gone somewhere else and also set up base there also. So yes, now it is means in more places. But lots of time is needed for someone in the relations, family had it. And even if it is in just one place, even at that time, we can get very proactive with the lifestyle. There are so many natural ways available together with your doctor if you're doing whatever treatment, but there's so many things happening, because don't forget that even one mutated cell can be seen by an immune system and can be killed immediately. So what does that connect you with? We have many kinds of white blood cells, immune cells. So there are, for example, a special cell called, the name is also such, NK cell, NK, natural killer cells. So natural killer cells belong to lymphocytes, kind of a white blood cells. So the moment they see any such damaged cell, mutated cell, they don't need permission from the other immune cells to coordinate. Natural killer, they will go and kill that cell immediately. So now just think something. How come all this is happening when we are having...
So the immune system is weak.
So that means our immune system is weakened, compromised. So for cancer not to show up, or if cancer has shown up, we have to have a perfect functioning immune system, because the immune system does this. And at this very moment when we are talking, lakhs of mutated cells are getting killed in our body by our immune system. It's always happening. So for cancer to happen means when they have overtaken our immune system. Only then they can go ahead and do this. If immune system is there, it cannot happen. Then as these things are happening,
yes. It's fantastic news. Like if you take care of your immunity, even if there is something that is there in the body, you can still prevent it from developing into dangerous disease like cancer.
Yes, the body is just superb. Sometimes even the immune system is not needed. When a cell is replicating, because we are making new cells every minute, so the cell has to replicate identical, because the genes have to be identical. Others, today I'm having, let's say, black hand. If that doesn't happen, after 3 months with replication, I might get a different color of hair or blue eyes, you see. So it has to be identical, same. So in replication, when any DNA is faulty in replication, the cell will kill itself. It will destroy itself, knowing that I have made an error in the replication. It will destroy itself. The wisdom is just unbelievable. And yet if it crosses and goes forward, immune system can detect it itself. So it's the immune system. And while this is happening, so as this is happening, years are passing, I still don't know or if cancer has happened, I've come to know, and then we are getting the treatments. So the treatments are needed. Let us say we are not going into all that, but remember those treatments suppress the immune system. The treatments, so I have to be
you mean to
still
say
very
that
careful.
even if it's cancer and radiation and chemotherapy can turn into something that can cause further damage?
Yeah, so it is. That's why very important to have an integrative cancer treatment approach, because that's the time when my body's immune system goes absolutely, it crashes down because of the very toxic treatment which could be needed. But somehow the integrative system will see that my immune system somehow is being kept alive or being pushed up, and by all possible ways, natural ways, whatever is possible. But we have something called the blood-brain barrier. There's a barrier there which does not let just anything enter the brain. Things get blocked over there. Only very selected things can enter. So how can the cancer cell go via that blood-brain barrier? So by this time, they are getting very clever. It can find ways to bypass, to fool the blood-brain barrier and enter inside the brain also. And when if this over the years when this has happened, so now if it shows up and we have to go for treatment, it has metastasized, been in different places, they become unpredictable. No one knows which next stage they will take, how it will turn, we don't know. But the purpose of this talk is, things don't happen overnight. Gut is not healthy, if I'm constipated always, I'm stressed always, my immune system will be suppressed. Stress and immune system suppression is directly connected. Sleep, immune system suppression is connected. So it's very natural and easy to understand these things, that how to prevent so that this never happens. We don't end up in a stage where these cells have gone rogue. We don't know the treatment will respond, what response they will show to the treatment. We don't know, no one knows.
Right.
It can respond. For some it could respond positively and gets killed and suppressed. For some the cancer cells can aggravate. After 3 months of treatment, suddenly it will show up that the treatment is not effective anymore. So we don't want to end up in
that situation.
Yes.
I think it's pretty clear that even if it's a disease like cancer, and if it's there because of some reason, either you've inherited it or it has come in your body, but still there are ways to kind of like control it with a healthy lifestyle.
More if you have it, and in fact more if you don't want to have it. The talk over here is you don't want to have it. So more. It does not happen that suddenly we go, oh no, God gave me cancer. It doesn't happen. Sometimes some people could be saying, I'm healthy, everything. Let's take the example of, and before we end today, something called triple negative breast cancer. So normally, our to diagnose, all these things have advanced a lot, but cancer has not gone down, right? It's still there. So now, once the tumor is detected, so it's sent for histopathology to see the cells, exactly what is happening inside there, to know much more about them, so that which kind of exact treatment can be given so the body is put to less harm. So the tumor is checked, that was it extra sensitive to estrogen. So estrogen is normally for growth. So extra estrogen, the tumor growth. Progesterone, also something for growth. Then some other gene called HER2, which if it is found on the cell lining, if it's extra means, okay, it is increasing the growth, again, growth, tumor. So now sometimes triple negative means it is not responsive to estrogen, means estrogen did not create the tumor. Okay. Progesterone was not the cause of activating the tumor. It did not have HER2 also. So whatever it showed it had, the treatment will be given targeted for that. But it did not have it did not have none of these three. So it's triple negative. So what caused it then? What caused the tumor case? It happened due to stress. Because stress also is having effect on a biochemistry, suppressing the immunity or create lots of stress, trauma, some incidents where the person is not forgiven, or triple negative, like loneliness, because we don't realize I could be living with 100 people and yet I could be very lonely.
Yeah.
I could be alone, but maybe I don't feel lonely. I'm so happy like that. So because loneliness is connected to lots of disease, which shows there's like nothing available from the conventional way, but here we see that it goes back to lifestyle, to meditation, to being happy, outgoing, connected, socially connected, diet, sleep, everything. So scientifically also it can be shown how these things are affecting our genes, sleep, meditation. A person can measure the hormones, positive hormones which are released after meditation. A person can do a blood test. I can see that they have all gone up. Relaxation, everything. So always positivity, gratitude, no negativity, no jealousy, carrying all those things, if you could photograph ourselves, our cells can feel it. So they also in the same expression, that stress, turmoil, and then of course, food, air, environment. We are not connected to nature anymore, closed in buildings, everything. Then it leads to all these things, which we saw in the last session, has not gone down, it's just on the way up, cancer. And even last year it did not disappear, the news didn't show about it. Sure. So we always wish that no one has it, because it creates tremendous panic and distress and financial stress and problems.
Absolutely. So even if it's a disease, the most feared disease in the whole world, we can sort of overcome with the lifestyle changes. Like, it's in our hands, because we feel that things have not gone out of our control, and there's no need to fear that, oh, I can get it someday, or, like anybody can get it. But it's like paying more attention to what you eat, what kind of lifestyle you lead, eating the good variety of foods, and not compromising on the quality of food that you eat and the air that we breathe. And last, that stress can cause like dangerous disease like cancer. So and he also gave a solution that like you could always go in for meditation, and meditation has scientifically been proved that the genes feel happy, and they don't come under stress when you meditate. And so the overall state of mind improves after meditation. So we have all these tools in our hands, and a little bit of care, self-care, will always keep us healthy and more happier in the long run. So that is the basic essence of this talk session today, that we want to pass on this message to you, that not to fear. Even if you're unfortunately detected with disease, you always have control in your hands with making the right choices.
Yes, and just before ending, yes, breast cancer can be often is affected with estrogen normally, but I was just talking about triple negative. It's just one kind of a breast cancer which will not be affected by estrogen, but normally hormone-related cancers. For men is prostate, for females will be ovarian and breast. But triple negative is a special one where they see that none of those three things are affecting it. So research says maybe it's more connected with maybe stress and all that.
Stress.
Yes, so while we were talking all this, yes, and you were saying fear. maybe more than us, the cancer cells are in fear. If one could understand that we created the situation with our lifestyle that those cells got damaged and had to save themselves by switching to a different way of making energy. So now they want to survive. So they are in fear. So they're wanting to survive more, and we are. If the treatment starts, we are attacking them, so they are getting more aggressive. So it could be. So yes, I was just while you were talking, I was thinking about it. It just came up to my mind that we are in fear. Maybe they are also in fear. So if we say okay, relax, and they may also say okay.
Okay, we got to relax now.
Yeah. So yes, this is just a general talk for not a technical. Just that lifestyle plays a very important role in it. And since we see that if a person's immunity is not compromised, so maybe the next talk we can connect is to immune health in regard to cancer. Because immunity in good state, NK cells, you can do it, people can do it, like, you can check your NK cells. The moment you'll see the person is losing the battle, the last stages, the NK cells will just be depleted, go down. NK cells in good form, good shape, they cannot hide, they cannot escape, they'll be trapped. Of course, just for information, they also develop situations where they cover themselves with something, the cancer cells, they can evade immune surveillance. So they're also trying to save themselves, but normally, and if someone unfortunately is detected with it, they must make the immune system 100%
healthier. Yes.
So that could be, if you feel, a talk for the next session.
Absolutely. So Anil gave the topic for the next session, and we really hope that this session was very informative for the listeners. And continue watching us. We will be continuing the talks on cancer, and we will be coming up with important notes that's really helpful for the audience. So thank you for listening today. Thank you for joining us. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave it in the comments box, and we will be responding to you either by replying it on social media if you have seen it on social media, or we will address it in one of our talks. Okay, and in case you have any questions and you wish to write to us, you could always write to health@backtobeginnings.com. Thank you. Thank you, Anil, for joining us today.
Thank you, Preeti, and thank you, everyone.